That Dubois guy, though, holy man, the way he took out Anthony Joshua.
I know.
Yeah, Jake wants to fight Anthony Joshua now.
I know that I will beat Anthony Joshua's.
Said he wants to fight Anthony Joshua in 2026.
And the haters online are like, yeah, do it.
Well, they're like, what about now?
Yeah.
They're like, what about fight him now? He's like, no, I want to wait till 2026. I'm like, okay.
To put on weight?
Put all the steroids, every steroid they have.
I would watch. Here's the thing. I would watch
venom. Oh, by the way,
scorpion venom.
Rollo reached out to me, John Rollo, my boy, and he sells this blue scorpion. He wants to get you some, Jordan.
I'll have some.
All right, I'll have him send you some.
Get on
I'll
take quadruple
doses,
like
yeah.
We'll see what happens. I'm gonna start slow. I'm gonna find out if I get poisoned.
Yeah. Just
what are we doing? We're drinking venom from scorpions.
That is weird.
That's weird. He's got the dopest tattoos.
And Anthony Joshua had a strong response to Jake Paul after fresh allegations emerged. Joe Rogan hinted that Jake might be stalling to gain weight and possibly take steroids before fight. In Joshua, Jake has claimed he will face AJ in 2026 instead of 2025, adding to speculation about his preparation and physical transformation.
Said he wants to fight Anthony Joshua in 2026.
And the haters online are like, yeah, do it.
Well, they're like, what about now?
Yeah.
They're like, what about fight him now? He's like, no, I want to wait till 2026. I'm like, okay.
To put on weight?
Put all the steroids, every steroid.
I would watch. Here's the thing. I would watch it.
Maybe if you could let me in on some of that, whatever. I don't know, the special stuff that you might be taking. I don't know. No.
It's a very dangerous fight for Jake Paul. Very dangerous. He's probably got one chance to try and counterpunch. And if he catches Joshua, he might do something, but I see that as a 100% win for Anthony Joshua.
A major topic in boxing today is whether Jake Paul is using performance-enhancing drugs. Many fans and experts have noted his rapid muscle growth and speed increase, which seem unnatural. His dramatic body transformation in such a short time has sparked suspicions, especially as he continues to beat professionals despite limited boxing experience.
And maybe if you could let me in on some of that, whatever. I don't know, the special stuff that you might be taking. I don't know.
This nigga looks like a hot pocket, bro. Everyone says he be doing type of PEDs, and I be in a crib.
Yeah, bro. Like, there's no way. Whatever stuff I'm taking ain't working, bro.
Actually, like, what do you think it is that about Jake that makes people say that he's on something? Like, what? Like, is it just the fact that he's progressed so much in the sport?
Like, I don't know why I couldn't put any weight on, and you were able to put on. You said 230.
I can gain weight so easy.
This is why Jake Paul is on PEDs. Within this past year, Jake Paul has literally hit a second puberty and aged like 10 years. Furthermore, he has acne and his hairline is receding like crazy. And people like Jake Paul are going to the best skin doctors in the world and probably are taking hair loss products that aren't even approved for the rest of us. Now, I'm not saying that Jake Paul necessarily took a steroid to make him look bigger, but he's definitely taking something that allows him to recover faster. That way he's able to train more and get better at boxing quickly.
Jake Paul isn't only focused on Anthony Joshua, he has also challenged Alex Pereira, the former UFC champ. This move has stunned the combat sports world since Pereira is a feared striker with knockout power. While Jake exudes confidence, many believe he is taking on more than he can handle by calling out fighters of such high caliber.
And maybe if you could let me in on some of that, whatever. I don't know, the special stuff that you might be taking. I don't know. No, I'm just messing with you.
This nigga looks like a hot pocket, bro. Everyone says he be doing type of PEDs, and I be in a crib.
Yeah, bro. Like, there's no way. Whatever stuff I'm taking ain't working, bro.
He has a terrible build, bro. If he was taking shit.
Observers have noted that Jake Paul has developed acne, looks older, and has undergone significant physical changes. His previously undefined midsection has become lean and muscular, fueling speculation that he might be using PEDs. This rapid transformation has led some to question whether he is gaining an unfair advantage.
All of Jake Paul's power is coming from those PEDs that he's injecting. He has all this acne. Oh, his chin grew, or he's all red. These are all signs.
I see all those allegations all the time, but I need to see the evidence.
Up until we're provided with evidence that he is taking PEDs, and I'm not going to accuse him of that.
Is there a possibility that he's taking PEDs? Of course there is. But you can't just see his body transformation and completely say with 100% certainty that he's taking PEDs.
Boxing fans are puzzled by Jake Paul's ability to defeat professionals after just 4 years of training. Traditionally, elite fighters spend a lifetime honing their craft before competing at the top. Some believe Jake's progress is purely dedication, while others suspect that unnatural factors might be aiding his success.
Over it. Those little bumps you had on your face kind of alarmed me. You wouldn't be happy to taking PEDs, are you?
Listen, if you want to build in excuses right now,
No, I'm just asking.
go ahead.
Because I was just wondering, I looked at your face, it looked kind of serious. You had some rage and you acting all unorthodox, you know, those are signs of the PEDs.
I'm enraged. I'm not enraged at all.
Are you taking PEDs?
No, sir.
Not at all. Okay.
No, sir.
That's what I feel like. I don't care. You better.
Jake Paul has addressed the allegations in a recent interview, acknowledging that people accuse him of using steroids and calling the claims absurd. He insists that his progress is the result of dedication, strict nutrition, and intense training. However, skepticism persists, especially among boxing purists who question his authenticity.
Once I'm slightly older, I'm basically gonna drink tequila and intermittent fast.
What's Jake Paul gonna look like after his boxing career?
People think I do steroids and all this shit, so I have a plan because I think it's bizarre. That's like the only excuse they can come up with is like rigged fights. Jake Paul does steroids. So after boxing, I'm gonna do a cycle of steroids to show people what Jake Paul on steroids actually looks like, because I want to shut people the up.
Sports analyst Simon Jordan has commented on Jake Paul's boxing career, calling it unconventional and somewhat unrealistic. He argues that transitioning from YouTube fame to challenging legends like Anthony Joshua and Canelo Alvarez does not align with traditional boxing values. While Jake has brought attention to the sport, some feel he has not earned his place among elite fighters.
As a boxing purist, it doesn't sit well, but as a normal working class lad, I've been asked by builders, would you fight Jake Paul for 5 million quid? I never got 5 million quid for fighting anyone else in a fight, so it's the silliest question in the world. I've been retired 7 years, I'm still very confident. If you give me 3 weeks to get off the couch, I'll probably still beat him with one hand. It's not. He's not a good fighter, so it's not even being disrespectful to him. As a YouTuber, as a presenter in what he does, he blows me out the water. That's his line of work. But you're stepping into boxing, another profession. Now, to call Alex Canelo out, I think is disrespectful. To call Anthony Joshua out is lunacy, but we know why it's happening and why he does it.
Forget Jake Paul. Forget Jake
a lot of tickets.
Paul. I mean, Jake Paul's going to do what Jake Paul does, but Anthony Joshua, and with respect to you and what you did and didn't earn in your career, Anthony Joshua has earned a king's ransom. Yeah. So he doesn't need to be fiddle with this, does he?
Yeah. No, he doesn't. But again, all I keep seeing from people out there is, you know, when is enough, and I get that. But when you're retired at 33, 34, and you've got to make that last, now you've got more experience than me in this, dealing with a lot of footballers in the past as well, and business people who have to make a certain amount of budget last. It's the easiest money you'll probably ever make.
Tommy Fury, who previously defeated Jake Paul, has shared his views on Jake's ambitions. Fury revealed that he fought Jake with a broken hand and still secured the win. Now, Jake is targeting Anthony Joshua, a vastly more experienced and powerful fighter. Fury suggests this challenge is more about publicity than a serious competitive bout.
Just wanted to give a little opinion on everything I've been seeing on social media lately. Jake Paul versus Anthony Joshua. Just wanted to come in here and remind everybody that bum couldn't beat me when I basically had a broken hand. I had one hand and he still lost. Jake Paul, I'm still your daddy, and everybody weighing this fight up, don't bother, because he ain't worth a shilling. And the loss will always be there, Mr. Paul. Take it easy and have a good day.
Gareth A. Davies discusses a possible bout between Jake Paul and Anthony Joshua, emphasizing the massive payday of potentially $50 million that Jake could earn. He highlights the clear size and power disparity, with Joshua towering at 6 feet 7 inches and significantly outweighing the 6'0" inches Paul. Davies questions whether Joshua will engage in the spectacle as others have.
I'm not sure Anthony Joshua's going to play the game like everyone else. And it could be fairly calamitous, I think, if Joshua stepped into a ring with Jake Paul. But we're going to watch it because we want to see Jake Paul get knocked the F out. We do. Everyone wants to see it. I mean, I've even said it to him. I was looking forward to Mike Tyson him knocking him the fuck out. Doesn't surprise me. He's looking for the biggest names out there, and it just shows that he's prepared to put himself on the line to promote himself.
Would it be more competitive than the Ngannou fight, in your opinion, or less?
That's a very good analogy. It's a very good comparison. Much less competitive. I mean, I think it's got to be at that level of exhibition bout. I I think it's a very dangerous fight for Jake Paul. Very dangerous. He's probably got one chance to try and counterpunch. And if he catches Joshua, he might do something. But I see that as a 100% win for Anthony Joshua.